all you state-sponsored social media influencers. You all could go suck it. Bootlicker employment agency advertising the cult PDF file, political, social engineering agenda to abstract, distort, manipulate, and confuse everything in a very abstract, distorted, modern art masterpiece. It has gone absolutely nowhere. Observing this psyop propaganda, state-sponsored, corporate-sponsored social media influencer advertising. First, it was the brain rot that was promoted the most in social media for a long time. Was absolute brain rot, no value, no educational value, no meaning, no reason, no purpose. You know, boomer culture, Barbie doll with G.I. Joes in the storage garage. I think we're all done with the boomers and their storage garage full of G.I. Joes and Barbie dolls. It is some type of, so now it is some type of cult ideology of passive aggressive psychological manipulation and deception and distortion that makes going from point A to point B very confusing. It is almost impossible to go from point A to point B. And it's done on purpose. It's not an accident. It's a gigantic scam. You gotta zigzag, go from this line, stand and get this piece of paper, go to this line, get this piece of paper, go to this line, get this piece of paper, go over here, and then lick boots. Pretty much, that's how I understand how things work in our employment agency. I am not stupid. I am a genius. It's nothing to brag about. But I go to the employment agency and they give me a shovel, which is okay. I like construction. I like working hard. I need the exercise, actually. I need the exercise. I think a lot of us need the exercise of construction and general labor and so forth. It is a very underrated, underpaid job. And I think that a lot of it, why go to the gym? Why are you going to the gym when I can go to the temp agency and get paid to work out? That's my philosophy. It's been a long time since I worked at a temp agency because I got fired for drinking water on a construction site. And that was when I said, absolutely not. You are not going to fire me for drinking water on a construction site. And I was like, no, I'm not having nothing to do with that nonsense. And then I see the mentally enslaved, subservient, footstool, bootlicker go to the employment agency and get a job working for the police department. A very highly sought after. The bootlicker is a main characteristic in the law enforcement employment agencies. Then I see the mentally ill, deranged Karen go to the employment agency, and she's given a job in the district attorney. And then I go to the, I go to the employment agency, and I see the Archon con artist, manipulative, deceptive snake oil salesman given a job in big tech, oligarch, politics. They're the masters of manipulation in the pyramid of the Matrix, Archons, master, manipulator, deceptor, deceiver, snake oil salesman is pretty much placed at the top of this employment pyramid scheme. And then hundreds of thousands of these internet influencers advertising, promoting the PDF file cult agenda. And it goes absolutely nowhere. It has accomplished absolutely nothing. It has not put a single penny in my pocket. The only thing I see is a whole bunch of lawyers and police and politicians trying to censor free-thinking artists like myself. And so that's the agenda. It is obviously a cult. It is obviously a cult ideology, psychology of this type of manipulative, deceptive mind games social media has become. And I don't care if I'm shadow banned, I don't care if I'm censored. I will take the side of the shadow banded and censored, free thinking, independent, constitutional types, because we are promoting the independence, self-sufficiency, ability to take care of oneself and not reliant on a cult that holds your hand, cuddles you, supports you, fingers your cornhole, whatever the hell, holding hands with Harry Potter, circle jerking each other at the P. Diddy party, freak off, advertisement, employment agencies, however you want to describe it. And I have absolutely no idea why you all keep on going along with this cult, political, social engineering, secret agenda, advertisement, con artist, art con society. It is absolutely fake, phony baloney. And it's a snake oil salesman. There's no telling how old the term of the snake oil salesman goes back. That is an ancient terminology of the snake oil salesman. Pretty much, there's no way to get away from that type of advertisement of a snake oil salesman coming up to you and say, hey, you need to buy my snake oil. It's extra lubricating when you bend over to the robo probing or whatever, the aliens or whatever, it helps lubricate whatever. But it's a scam. It's a fraud. And I have absolutely no idea why the hell you all keep on buying the snake oil. You know, and I never got into any of the politics at all because I knew it right from the start. It's like, what are you offering me? Are you offering me a job? Are you offering me an opportunity? Are you offering anything constructive with meaning and value? Or are you offering a cult agenda that is going to empower the PDF file and push the independent into the ditch? Is obviously where this is going. This is how these employment agencies work. And yeah, I've been very well aware of this the entire time, and it is absolute madness to think that when I go to the employment agency, they're not looking for the character, they're not looking for the personality, they're not looking for individual, they're not looking for independent free thinking. That's all blacklisted, shadow banded, red flagged by their agenda. They want the mentally enslaved, subservient footstool bootlicker employment agency, and I'm totally fed up with this pedestal talking head on social media and news and social media propaganda. Monkey see, monkey do, Simon says, copy, paste, repeat, spam. Simon says, Simon does, monkey see, monkey do, copy, paste, repeat, spam. It's like an echo, 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 echo. You see one influencer with an agenda, the next influencer has the same agenda, the next influencer has the same agenda. Copy, paste, repeat, spam. Echo, 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 monkey see, monkey do, bootlicker. And how you all project that anti-free thought. You're not allowed to think that. You're not. Who gave you permission to use your own brain? Who gave you permission to use the AI for art? Who gave you permission to do whatever it is you want to do? It's literally, you have to lick the tech oligarch boot, the big tech oligarch boots, if you want into any of these industries. And it you know, what I'm doing here is proving the fact that the industry is totally freaking fake, phony, baloney, synthetic, because I've been doing a lot of experiments with frequency design, for example. A lot of these goofballs have absolutely no idea what acoustic science is. All of these so-called musicians in the music industry have absolutely no idea how to articulate, explain, and describe the science of acoustics. Acoustic science and frequency is very interesting scientific stuff, and I described that, and I labeled that in my frequency designs and so forth. And then I see a whole bunch of these state-sponsored industry plants mimicking, copying, advertising my frequency designs. When they copy and paste and repeat Echo, echo, spam. My prompt of frequency design. When in reality, these goofballs do not understand the scientific characteristics of frequency, of scientific acoustics. They are not capable of understanding or articulating the science of acoustics. There's so much more with acoustic science that is untapped here, and to see a whole bunch of these industry plants, corporate sponsored, influencers hijack my frequency design, and a lot of the frequency design is just the tip of the iceberg. It's like everything I do. These skinwalkers, whatever the hell you call them, latex Hollywood skin suit, cryptoid, freakazoid, deep state, synthetic hobgoblins. I don't know what the hell, whatever you describe these things. They don't have a personality. They don't have a soul. They don't have a character. They don't have a brain of their own. They're not capable of independent three-dimensional thought. And they need to copycat me, mimic me, to make themselves feel really special. That is gay. Everything is gay and fake. That is really freaking gay. So this is an invitation for all you mimics, wannabe, try hard, state-sponsored, social media, cult, agenda, advertisement, employment agency to go